Good evening and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for being here. Very glad to see you all tonight as we kick off season 67 of NYC Trivia League. Thank you so much for being here to be a part of it. You can get yourself signed up for the game by coming to this website. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, kindly enter in a team name. Follow that up with an email address, and then let us know in this brand new league season, would you like to be a part of the league? What that means for you is that we'll keep track of your scores every single time that you play. And then at the end of our 10 to 12 week season, we'll let you know who the top team is. And then we'll have a championship game to crown a winning team for season 67. So you may as well participate. It's fun. We keep track of your score each time you play. But if you don't want to be kept track of, fine as well. Just simply say you're not in the league, and then we will not track your scores from week to week. Here's what we're going to be doing tonight. We are playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 categories will be question and answer style rounds. Then we'll close out the game with our 4th and final round, a picture category to close the game. So the majority of the quiz is made up of question and answer rounds, and here's how those are going to work. I will ask you a question out loud. As you hear me ask the question, it will pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, meaning, of course, you will be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of your questions may have multiple choice options, but you're going to find that the vast majority of the questions this evening are short answer in their structure. Your goal then is to enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then to click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. You heard me right. There's a countdown timer that will accompany each of the 10 questions in these first 3 rounds of the game. So keep an eye out for it and make sure you always click submit before it's too late. Imagine you've entered in a response and you want to update your answer. You are more than welcome to enter in a new response. Just make sure you click submit again before the timer runs out so that we have your most up-to-date answer on our end. If you've entered in a response and there's a spelling error, I tend to be pretty lenient with spelling errors. Do your best to spell things correctly, but as long as I can tell you know what you're talking about and I deem it to be correct, though misspelled, I will make sure you get the points that you deserve to have. If you're just joining us, hi, welcome. My name is Meredith. I will be your trivia host tonight. Come play with us. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name, followed by an email address. Then let us know whether you are or are not a part of the league. Season 66 just wrapped up last week. We drink and we know things won overall for our regular season play, and taking home those emoji crowns for the championship game. Congratulations go to 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. If you're here tonight, you should see those emoji crowns popping up alongside your name. If you don't, let me know. We'll address that and make sure it gets fixed. Congratulations to our top teams over here from last week's championship. Thank you all so much for participating last season, and looking forward to this brand new summer season that we're getting started tonight. Once again, get signed up at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Back to the structure of our game here tonight. We'll get through those first 3 question and answer style rounds, at which point it will be time for the picture round. The picture round is structured differently than those first 3 topics, so sit tight. I'll wait to explain it when we get to that point of the quiz. Before we dive into round number 1, I do have 2 rules for the game here tonight. Rule number 1, the most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating. at this game. Please do not look the answers up. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. I love hearing from you all in the chat. Keep that chat friendly and active. Just kindly refrain from spoiling things for others over in the chat. One more thing before we dive into this first round here tonight. If anyone is experiencing issues where on their screen, if they scroll down, the video pauses, that is something that's been happening recently. What I suggest that you do is on your screen, in the bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to find that little gear button that next to the Twitch logo. Click on that gear and then click pop out player. That's going to make the video be a separate window for you all. And then you can scroll to your heart's content and the video will not pause. So that's our workaround for the pausing situation, and we may change the structure of the answer sheet where the video is in coming weeks. I'll let you know, or you're going to notice if we make that change. So more on that to come, but for now, click that gear, press pop out player. Last chance to get signed up before we dive into round number 1. Come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and you will be joining these 33 fabulous trivia teams from New York City and around the world. From our first team to get signed up tonight, welcome to the Oslo condition, down to our most recent team to join us. Hold me closer, tiny answer. Welcome to those 2 teams and every team in between. Our first category of season 67 is in the topic of World of Cups. Let's do it. Round 1, question 1. In this round, each question or answer will feature cup. What Halloween candy was once again the most purchased and most popular amongst trick-or-treaters in 2025? Most popular Halloween candy, many years running. One of my favorites, it's a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Almost a social, but not quite. Well done. 97% got it right. Excellent start to the game. Question 2, commonly referred to as cups, Anna Kendrick sang a cover of the 1931 folk song When I'm Gone as part of her performance in what 2012 film? Cups. That song, When I'm Gone, Anna Kendrick, featured in Pitch Perfect. Your correct answer for number two. Question number three. Now ubiquitous, the Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager from what model year were the first mass produced vehicles to include cup holders? Was it 1979, 1984, 1989, or 1994? There were some prototype cup holders that were like in the glove compartment, those fold down kind, not super accessible. They first became standard in 1984. Your correct answer for number three. Question number four. The minor arcana in tarot is divided into four suits: cups, wands, swords, and what fourth suit that corresponds with the element of earth and is sometimes called coins or discs? In tarot, the minor arcana, we've got cups, wands, swords, and pentacles is the other one. Pentacles, aka coins, discs. 34% got that one right. Tricky, tricky. Question number five. A beverage as celebratory as champagne needs an appropriate cup. You may choose a coupe, a short, wide vessel on a stem, or a tall, narrow, musical sounding piece of stemware. Name that tall, narrow, musical sounding piece of stemware. I feel like you can't really call it a cup, but it is because it's a vessel that holds a liquid. But it's a champagne flute. A flute. Your correct answer for number five. Question number six. While much of the world may unite around the use of the metric system, here in the United States, we still measure ingredients in cups. Exactly how many milliliters are in a US customary cup? You've got some options there. In one customary cup, there are 236.59 milliliters. 60% of you got that one right. Well done. 4 more questions in this World of Cups themed round. Number 7, first introduced in 1971, Nissin's Cup Noodles line of instant ramen launched which 3 flavors? Chicken, beef, and what other broth? The original flavors of Nissin's Cup Noodles launched in 1971 include chicken, beef, and shrimp. Shrimp is your correct answer for number 7. Pork came around in 1976. Question number 8. Tom Hanks has his own line of what kind of beverage called Hanks for Our Troops, where all profits, including sales of merchandise like cups and mugs, go to support veterans. Hanks for Our Troops is Tom Hanks' own roasted coffee beans he sells. 85 or 83% of you got that one right. If you played in our championship game last week, you know that we introduced a brand new theme for season 67. And if you don't, for the first time ever, you have just been
life is like a box of chocolates.
No crying! There's no crying in baseball!
I don't get it.
Any question?
Tom Hanks. That's right. Tom Hanks is going to come up in every single quiz that we bring you in season 67. And our next game is coming up 1 week from today. You'll find us back here on Wednesday, June 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. And you will be Hanksed once again next week. Looking forward to it. Back to round number 1, question number 9. One way to keep your cup of coffee hot is to use a double-walled vessel called a vacuum flask, which is popularly referred to by what genericized brand name? Yes, there are multiple types of double-walled vessels, aka vacuum flasks. In the way that Kleenex is synonymous with tissue, Thermos brand is synonymous with that vacuum flask. Question 10. For half a point each, which two NHL teams competed for the 2026 Stanley Cup Finals? Folks entered in their answers in a great variety of ways, so I'm taking a moment here to make sure everybody who deserves to have points gets those points. Yes, there are some guys on skates and other guys on skates, but specifically the two teams who competed are the Carolina Hurricanes, who won the Stanley Cup, and the Las Vegas Golden Knights, Las Vegas Knights, Carolina Hurricanes, however you decided to put it. Those all are going to get you some points. Well done. You did well. And that does bring us to the end of our first round of the game. 3 categories left. Let's see where we stand one round in. Right now, we've got a tie in 10th place with 9 points between Rumble Ponies and Swear Wolves, and tied for the lead with perfect scores thus far, 10 for 10. Spooning leads to forking. We drink and we know things, 12, 17, and 69. Barf. We drink and we know things. Our favorite element is bromine, bro. Gimme dem bromides. And 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, as well as the Oslo condition. Excellent first round to all of you. So much game left to go. Round 2 coming at us in one moment. But first, in addition to running this virtual quiz every Wednesday, we also have private events. Whether you're looking for a virtual private event or an in-person get-together, we would love to be a part of it. And you can reach out to me, Meredith, at nyctrivialeague.com. We'll get that conversation going and put together the perfect game for you. Looking forward to hearing from you. Our second category of the night, it is in the topic of D in this round. Each correct answer will be 2 words in length, and each of those words will begin with the letter D. Here's number 1. Which U.S. state capital city was named by William Penn for a town in Kent County, England? Reminder, in order to get a point, your answer needs to be 2 words in length, and each word will start with the letter D. I'm being nice on this first one. Those of you who only put the city name, I'm giving it to you. But moving forward, reminder, every answer needs to be 2 words, and each answer or each word starts with the letter D. That capital is Dover, Delaware. 77% of you got that one right. Question 2. What 2026 Steven Spielberg movie stars Emily Blunt as Margaret Fairchild, a TV meteorologist? The 2026 Steven Spielberg movie is called Disclosure Day, is your correct answer. Has anyone seen it yet? 81% of you got that one right. I'm very curious. I want to check it out. Question number 3. What maze video game released by Atari in the United States in 1982 involves the title character creating underground tunnels to attack enemies called pukas and figars? That game is not Donkey Dong. It is, however, Dig Dug, your correct response for number 3. And this one happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, you would have seen that Dig Dug and other DD words and phrases would be coming up in tonight's game. As a reminder, I do give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new quiz, and our next game is coming up a week from today on Wednesday, June 24th. Hope to see you back here, and follow me on Instagram. I'll help you out just a little bit with our next game. Question number 4. In the 2019 movie Jumanji: The Next Level, the character Eddie, played by what actor, finds himself in the avatar of Dr. Smolder Bravestone, as played by Dwayne Johnson? The second of the newer Jumanji movies featured a couple of grandparents in the franchise. A friend of Danny Glover's character, it was Danny DeVito who became The Rock in the second Jumanji. Well, third, let's be real. 53% of you got that one right. And we've got our 5th question in this DD round. A Disney character named Donna, who debuted in a 1937 animated short, seemingly underwent a name change when a very similar character with what name appeared in the 1940 short Mr. Duck Steps Out? Donna, perhaps the original name of Daisy Duck. Other accounts think that Donna was a different character, not Daisy, but it's up for debate. Question number 6. What U.S. Senator from Illinois who is not seeking re-election in 2026 is the longest serving Democratic whip in U.S. history, having held the position since 2005? Longest serving Democratic whip in U.S. history is Dick Durbin. 75% got it right. 4 more questions in this DD round. Here's number 7. Ryan Coogler is rebooting The X-Files. The 2 central characters will be played by Station 11 castmates Hamish Patel and what actress? Keeping the theme of having people with DD names in X-Files, we had David Duchovny, and in the upcoming X-Files, Danielle Deadwyler will star. Different characters they're playing, not Mulder and Scully. 25% of you got that one right. Tricky, but well done to that 25%. Question number 8. What gymnast competed for Team USA in 3 Olympic Games, including being a member of the 1996 gold medal winning Magnificent Seven, and is now a minority owner of the NWSL team Washington Spirit? That gymnast is Dominique Dawes. Your correct response for number 8. How'd you do? Quite well. 64% got it right. 2 more questions in this round. Here's number 9. A superintendent of women nurses during the American Civil War, what social reformer and advocate for mental health care reform helped to establish St. Elizabeth's, the first federally funded psychiatric hospital in the United States? That social reformer and mental health care advocate is Dorothea Dix. Tricky, but well done. 46% of you got it right. And our final question in this DD round. Introduced as an expert tracker and with fearless survival skills, Norman Reedus portrayed what character on The Walking Dead, who went on to have his own spin-off series? That character's name, Daryl Dixon. Daryl Dixon. 76% ended this round with a correct answer. We are at the halfway point of this evening's game. Checking in with our top teams right now, we've got in 11th place with 17 points. Why Not Zoidberg tied in 9th with 18, Team 578. The Oslo condition, spooning leads to forking. Barf, our favorite element is bromine, bro. Gimme them bromides. And tied for the lead with perfect scores, 20 for 20. We've got We Drink and We Know Things, 12, 17, and 69. And just classic We Drink and We Know Things. Don't mean to leave you out. As well as 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Excellently well done. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. Round 3 tonight is in the category of Lo and Behold. In this round, LO will be featured in each correct answer. Here's number 1. Sean Penn won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his performance as a corrupt military officer with what last name in the Best Picture winning movie One Battle After Another? That character's name, Colonel Stephen J. Lockjaw, is the LO name we're looking for. Question number 2. Before earning an Emmy nomination for playing pastry chef Marcus on The Bear, Lionel Boyce was on what Adult Swim comedy series from 2012 to 2014, alongside Tyler the Creator and other members of the rap collective Odd Future? This one's tough. 10 teams got it right. That Odd Future show on Adult Swim was called Loiter Squad. This one was almost my hint of the night. I gave you Dig Dug instead. Can't share everything, but well done to that 27% who got it. Question 3. What is the shared first name of the Summer I Turned Pretty actress who briefly played Eurydice on Broadway in Hadestown, and the British singer who had a breakout hit in 2024 with the song Messy? Summer I Turned Pretty actress and Messy singer both have the first name Lola, as in Lola Tongue and Lola Young. Question number 4. Though the team mascot and logo refer to the animal rather than sporting equipment, the Bats are a minor league baseball team in the Cincinnati Reds farm system that is based in what city? Known for making bats in this city, the Louisville Slugger, it's Louisville, Kentucky. Your correct answer for number 4. Question number 5. The name of what character in a 1703 play by English dramatist Nicholas Rowe called The Fair Penitent has become a synonym like Casanova or Loverboy to describe a man whose main interest is seducing women? The fair penitent, the origin of the term Lothario is your correct answer for number 5. Question number 6, also known as Tories or Kingsmen, what name was given to those in the American colonies during the American Revolution that wished to stay faithful to the British government? Tories, Kingsmen, Royalists, but that LO word is loyalists. 86% got it right. 4 more questions in this lo and behold round. While subtraction is the inverse of addition, and division is the inverse of multiplication, what term in mathematics describes the inverse of exponents, expressing by what power a base number is to be raised to produce another number? The inverse of exponents are logarithms. Logarithm. How'd you do? Did you pull it out? 73% of you came up with it. Question number 8. While Loch Ness in Scotland is better known for being the home of a mythical beast, what other Scottish body of water is the largest lake in Great Britain by surface area? We got double LOs for this one. That is called Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond. 70% of you got it right. Question number 9. A term first introduced in the mid 2000s, what 8-letter word describes a person who primarily eats foods grown or produced within their geographical region, perhaps for health or environmental purposes? The word that we were looking for, look, I don't know if locatarian is a thing. If you can prove to me that it is, perhaps I will accept it. But locavore is the word. And lastly, question number 10. Founded in 1952, what British auto manufacturer of luxury sports cars was formerly a successful Formula One racing team, having won several constructors' championships from 1963 to 1978? British auto manufacturer, once a part of Formula One, it's Lotus. 62% pulled off a correct answer there. And we are on to our final category of the night, checking in with our top teams as we head into this final round. Right now, in 8th place with 27 points, we have Spooning leads to Forking. In 7th with 28, Barf. In 6th with 29, our favorite element is Bromine. And tied for the lead, 30 for 30, We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, 69, and Classic, as well as 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. It all comes down to this picture round tonight, which is in the category of dog breeds. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of different dog breeds. Your goal is to identify each breed for 1 point apiece. Make sure you put your answers in the correct order. You all have 5 minutes on the clock to answer these questions or image prompts, if you will. Name that dog breed. And I'll check in halfway through, make sure things are going well for you all. And then at the end of the picture round, we'll move on to our tiebreaker question to close out the game. Good luck, everybody. See you soon. We are halfway through the picture round. Hope it's going well for you all. Looking for the names of these dog breeds. See you in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll find out how you did and move on to our tiebreaker. We have done it. We've reached the end of your 5 minutes. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you click that submit button. Your countdown timer heading your way. My sweet little mutt here. He's a Chihuahua and a poodle and what else are you? You're a rat terrier and a min pin. He's got all kinds of things, all kinds of different dog breeds in there. Poodle number 1. Yes, that's you, Dante. Image number 2, that is a Scottish Terrier. Image number 3 is a Shih Tzu. No Shih Tzu, I don't think. Number 4, that's a Great Dane. Number 5 is an Irish Wolfhound. Number 6 is a Chihuahua. Number 7 is a Dalmatian. Number 8 is an Australian Shepherd, an Aussie. Number 9 is a Basset Hound. And number 10, you do have some of this, it's a Pomeranian. How did you do? Let's find out. Everybody got a few of these. Dalmatian, 100%. Well, 95. Chihuahua, 95. Poodle, 95. The toughest one with 70% getting it right. Oh, nope. 65% Australian Shepherd. That does bring us to the end of the game outside of our tiebreaker question. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer. And your goal as you place your response to that tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number, meaning you can can guess over, you can guess under. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever is closer is gonna break that tie. Here is your question. According to the official Disney fan club, how many total spots were drawn on the Dalmatians across the 113,760 frames of the 1961 movie 101 Dalmatians? Note, each time a spot was drawn again in an animation frame, it counted again. What are you doing, bud? You taking a nap? Reminder, everybody, our next game is coming up 1 week from today. You can find us back here on Wednesday, June 24th at 8 Eastern Time. Right here, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com is the place to be. If you ended up as part of a tie here tonight, you can see what ended up happening with this tiebreaker over on our Instagram. We will post the results at NYC Trivia League, so keep an eye out to see what ended up happening here tonight. In 101 Dalmatians, how many spots were drawn on those Dalmatians? Let's see. There were 113,760 frames, and there were 6,469,952 dots. No one got it right. Good. Glad to see it. That does officially bring us to the conclusion of this evening's game. Let's see what happened with these scores and head on over to the winner's circle. Finishing up tonight's game in a tie for 13th place. Congratulations go to Rumble Ponies, Smarty, Party of One, Pink Canary, Team 570, 8, tied in 11th with 34. Why Not Zoidberg and Scouts team tied in 8th with 36. Spooning leads to Forking, Team 578, and the Oslo Condition in 7th place tonight with 38 points. Barf tied in 4th with 39. We Drink and We Know Things 12. We Drink and We Know Things 17. Our favorite element is bromine, bro. Gimme dem bromides. And tied for the lead here tonight. Perfect scores, 40 for 40. We Drink and We Know Things. We Drink and We Know Things 69. And 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Thank you all so much for being here. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. We will be back 1 week from today. Until then, be well, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you to Cullen for making this possible. Thank you to Dante for being my favorite pet. And thank you to Mur and the rest of the Rizio team for creating the software you all played the game on tonight. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you soon.